Because the one thing I want you guys to understand, when it comes to the market, the same things happen over and 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 over. The review from last week, all the trades we took, back test all of last week, and then I'm gonna give my expectations for what I'm expecting this week. That's when majority of people are putting money into the market. So they're gonna be expecting movement too, because if they're putting a whole bunch of millions, trillions, billions of dollars into the market, I'm not talking about people like us, like back testing all this week, every single trade that I teach, every single thing that I show you guys happened to the T and everything played out. Not stopping me out by 3 points, actually holding the stop losses. Have a productive day after this video. If you're watching this at night, go to sleep after this and get ready for the morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another video, family. And today, I got another valuable day for you guys. I got another productive working day, another money to make day, another opportunities for today. So today's Sunday. It's early right now. It's 8:40 in the morning. It's a little bit of a cloudy day as of right now, but it feels good. It's 67 degrees. It's nice and chilly. I got a long sleeve and I got some long pants on right now. I feel good. It's not like stupid hot right now. But so far, what is the objective for today? As of right now, once I get back to the apartment, I'm going to be doing a VIP session with the team. We have a call at 9:30. I'm going to be just going over, like I told you guys yesterday, the review from last week, all the trades we took, back test all of last week, and then I'm going to give my expectations for what I'm expecting this week, and then we're just going to talk about everything. Just get prepared for the week. We have this weekly call every Saturday or Sunday with an educational session every Saturday or Sunday. Active every single day. And then I got to hit the gym, and then I got to get the apartment ready because I have my friend Kel. Kel just got off a cruise, so if anybody in VIP, you already know who Kel is, but Kel is about to slide over to Tampa, so we going to have a little adventurous day. I'm going to probably go to the gun range with him, probably get some food, show him the apartment, just have a good day, but we still got work to do nonetheless, got content to create nonetheless, so let's get straight to it. So have a great day. Hopefully you guys had a great day, productive day. I'm not sure what time you're watching this. If you're watching it early, have a productive day after this video. If you're watching this at night, go to sleep after this and get ready for the morning. All right, right now, just got back to the crib. I just cleaned up the floors over there because as you guys know here, I'll try to turn the camera real quick. But if we look behind me, over here, you can see the floors over here are squeaky clean because I just mopped them all because this is where I had the dogs all night, and after I just cleaned up all their little mess, everything's nice and cleaned over there. And I'm mainly just making sure that the floor is clean because like I said, I got my friend coming over later. So I gotta make sure the house is presentable per usual. But right now I'm about to make a coffee because I'm a little bit tired. I ain't gonna lie, since I woke up earlier today, it's just one of those things. I went to sleep a little bit later and I woke up earlier, got a little bit less sleep, but we still gonna get active. We still gonna do what we do. I'm about to bring my laptop over here. This is where we're gonna have the VIP call. I like switching up the scenery sometimes. I like being over there sometimes, being over here sometimes. Sometimes I like being in the car. But I'm about to make this coffee. We got 15 minutes till the call. So let's get straight to it. I got Kel sliding to Tampa today too. So he gonna be in the video. He gonna slide to the crib. I'm gonna chill with him today. Probably go to the gun range and do some shit like that. But we about to get on straight on into it, no cap. I'm about to just, let me get the chart up. We gonna be just doing the weekly market breakdown. If you weren't here for yesterday's session, we actually talked more on the actual how to be a winner. That was like the topic of yesterday's session, how to be a winner. So if you wanna go watch the recording, you know where to find that. But we about to move on to today's session, which we're gonna be back testing all of last week, and we're just going to be analyzing and just going over it, because the one thing I want you guys to understand, when it comes to the market, the same things happen over and 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 over. For some of you, you've been here for a couple months. For some of you, you've been here for a couple weeks. Trust me, the same shit happens over and over and over again. The same things I went over last week, we're going to be going over today. Sunday over here. So right, everything after this blue line, this is what we're going to be going over. So we're going to go over everything from Monday. So we do the same thing every single day. Every single day, every single back test, every time I come to the charts, I do the same process. I get the previous day's high and the previous day's lows. I make sure the Asian range highs and lows are marked out. And then I also mark any higher time frame for value gaps, which is going to be the 1 hour, 4 hour, and the daily. This is just my simple, I do this every single time. Every time I go to the charts, This is the same thing I do. Now, I may have some indicators that just do the Asian session range for me, so I don't got to do it. So it just kind of takes it away. Like, I just don't have to do it. It's just there. It's not like an indicator giving me an indication to buy or sell. It's just showing me where the Asian session range is. It's just showing me where a specific portion of time is. And that's just these dark boxes in here. Then we have the previous high, which is what we're going to be marking up. In this case, since we're going to be starting from Monday, we'll mark up the previous high from the previous Friday and the previous low from that previous Friday. First things first, we can see that the previous low is what got ran. We didn't run the previous high, which in this case, what does that tell me? It tells me that it was overall bearish day. Now, going into hindsight, this is what is important about the charts, because the same things that happen over and over and over. So with that being said, we can go into the charts, and if we see the same things happening at the same times, this is how we can gain confidence in taking the trades. So let's go over here. The first thing I notice is right over here. This is going to be the ideal trade of the day. Why is it the ideal trade of the day? For one, because of the time that it happened and the type of move that happened. I'm going to get rid of this up here just so it's not cluttering the chart. But we're going to be talking about this move right here. Why is this important and why is nothing else as important? Because this is the time that we would have actually been on the charts. If you're looking at London session, that's cool. But if you're not trading London session, that shit does not matter right now. If you're trading New York session, you want to understand what are the characteristics and what is likely to happen during New York session. And in this case, the main two things that I look for on a daily basis, the same things that made me money last week, the same things that I was losing money with the other weeks, I do the same thing regardless. I know it's going to work more times than less, but it's the same two types of trades. I'm either looking for price to have a retracement into a gap, and then this is where I'll take my entry, or I'm looking for price to have a run of an old higher low, and then I'm looking for this to be my entry. These are the only two types of trades that I ever take. Now, what is the fair value gaps? Like I said, the 1 hour, a 4 hour, or a daily gap. What is an old higher low? A previous high, previous low, Asian session high, Asian session low, maybe a London high or London low, but most of the time it's a previous high or just like a major higher low. That's why I have them marked up. The same things I mark up are the same things I look for. So in this case, I start on that 1 hour time frame, and if I just simply look to the left, there's only one gap here. There's a reason I like to trade on the 1 hour and up. It keeps it very simple. We had a gap down here, right? But guess what? At 9 o'clock, which is the time we come to trade, we already filled this. So it didn't matter. Like, we only pay attention to where we are right now. I want to pay attention to where price is likely to move to right now. And coming to the charts at 9:30, which is our time to trade, which is the New York Stock Exchange open, if we look left, we can see that we had the fair value gap on the 1 hour right here. And look at how clean it filled it. Now, just because it filled it doesn't mean much. Gaps get filled all the time, but you also got to keep in mind the gap that got left behind. What time was it created? The one thing I always want you guys to let you guys know, when it comes to the market, everything is just like a story. The price is telling you what's happening. The market knows where it's going to go all before it even gets there. That's why I try to tell people the market to an extent is manipulated, because it knows where it's going to go regardless. Nothing is random in the market. It may be random for us because we don't know what's going to happen next, but it's not randomness. It's all happening with specific stuff. Just because we're right or wrong doesn't mean we actually are controlling it. We're just being able to take advantage of the opportunities. But in this case, look at what happened. London session had a high made at 3 o'clock. In my opinion, if this wick at 3 o'clock could have ran that previous high, that would have been a very nice trade. If it could have ran that previous high and actually like had something like this where it wicked it, this would have been an even better trade. This is one thing that I would say would have made it a little bit more iffy, because since it didn't run that previous high and it came so close during London, I would have thought it might have ran that previous high before having the drop. But in this case, it didn't. But like I said, neither here nor there. London session made the high. And I told you guys last week, during this time of the year, London session tends to give those moves. And what do I mean by those moves? It gives a lot of these moves. It'll give a lot of London will create the higher low of the day, and then the New York session will do what? Have some sort of retracement. And what do you think happened? In this case, it didn't run that high, but on a good case scenario, this would have ran that previous high. Price dropped off, and what is that showing us? It's showing us where price is trying to move from. Time is everything. If you see specific highs or lows get ran at specific times, I need you guys to understand that there's big money behind it. Because at the times we're trading it for a reason. We're trading the most volatile times. We're trading the most volume-packed times. And what does that mean? We're trading when majority of people are trading. If we're trading when majority of people are trading and where majority of the market is, that's when majority of people are putting money into the market. So they're going to be expecting movement too, because if they're putting a whole bunch, millions, trillions, billions of dollars into the market, I'm not talking about people like us, like banks, hedge funds, all the big corporations, they're trading around these times. So us, we're basically putting ourselves in the high probability environment. So when you see specific things such as highs or lows get created maybe at 3 a.m., which is the London Open, or at 9 in the morning, which is the New York Open, time shows a lot. And as you can see, London created the high, price dropped. We got a retracement into the gap that got created when? From London. This is the gap that got created from London session. And then when did it get retraced into? At 9:30. And I say that all to say that this was a nice trade idea right here. Now, if I just were to annotate what it was, basically at 9:30 in the morning, we had a retracement into the 1 hour for value gap. I could probably take it a step further if I really wanted to, because one thing I always tell you guys, you don't need to have every confirmation to get into a trade. I could have got in just off the fact that, just off of these two, but I could also take it further. Maybe if I pull a fib from that London high to the low before it had the retracement, I can also see that we have a fib short. I mean, I could add that in there also. Does it mean that I need it to be able to catch that trade? No, but it's something that is there nonetheless, so something to be aware of. So I could have these three things. And in my opinion, like I always tell you guys, you don't need to have every confirmation in the world to catch a trade. As long as you got two to three confirmations, that's more than enough, because at the end of the day, you can have 20 reasons for it to play out and it still won't play out. Trust. Keep it simple. Have something that's going to happen more times than less. And then where would have been the ideal trade? All right, we just got done the call, and now I'm about to upload it for them. That was a nice call, not gonna lie. As you guys know, you'll get the clips and everything. We just went over all the price action. It was an amazing week. Like the weeks that I back test, since I had a good trading week, the weeks that I back test, even with the weeks I had the L trading weeks, every time I back test, I can see why I lost. Because even the trade ideas that I follow everything to a T, I get in where I'm supposed to at the right time, following all my entries, all my confirmations, everything to the T. And maybe I get wicked out by 10 points, wicked out by 20 points. There's a lot of the time, the weeks that I lose, I'm getting just I don't want to say unlucky, but the trades that I'm supposed to be taking that usually win just aren't winning compared to this week. Back testing all this week, every single trade that I teach, every single thing that I show you guys happened to the T and everything played out. Not stopping me out by 3 points, actually holding the stop losses, getting in at the safest entries. I don't pretend like I get the best entries when I back test. I pretend like I get the ideal, most realistic entries, and that's what you guys got to do when you back test. Back testing is supposed to actually be the most realistic way of teaching you what to do in real time. So you can't fake it. You can't pretend like you're going to get the best entries because it's not realistic. Be realistic with yourself. I'm not always going to catch the best entries, but back testing, I go off of if I get the safest and the bare minimum. And if the bare minimum works, such as all the bare minimum trades worked when I just back tested them with the team, that's a good week. And the chance of you winning is just more likely. But it's just about understanding that. But I'm about to upload this call for the people that miss it, because on the weekends, such as Sunday, not as many people show up. But it's just one of those things. I'm going to show up, so I'm going to continue giving the value nonetheless. We have 51 sessions on here so far. 51 sessions, and these aren't even including the one that I'm about to add. Like, look at this. So much value goes into VIP for such a cheap price. You guys don't even understand. Trust, the people that are in here, the people that show up every day, they get the value. But let me upload this. And we about to go get my girlfriend. If y'all didn't know, Black Ops 6 just came out, so I was just playing with my mans. Jenner, we just played a little bit of the Black Ops 6 Zombies. I played one round of it. One round, we got to round 33. Now I'm about to go get my girlfriend. I cleaned up the crib and everything. I got a lot of the work done that I needed to do when it comes to content, when it comes to VIP. And it's only 1 o'clock right now. So, about to go get my girlfriend, get her over here, clean up the crib, and then Kel should be here in about... He's in Orlando on his way here after his cruise, so he should probably be here maybe 30 minutes or so, maybe 25 minutes or so. So yeah, he'll be here soon, and then we're gonna go on with the rest of the day. But like I said, gotta get my girlfriend before all of that. So adventure in the car again.
I was like, low-key, I'm wearing the same thing that I wore for the podcast, the first podcast.
Nah, yeah, we got Kel here now.
We're official with it.
Official with it. But nah, we gonna get all organized. You said what? All right, right now we got Kellen here and everything. I just went to Fresh Kitchen. We got Fresh Kitchen. We about to eat up. I think we're probably gonna go see a movie tonight too. We're gonna go see Venom. Just gonna chill overall. Today's not gonna be the most productive work day. I'm just gonna spend time enjoying it with the people that I love, friends and family. Especially people like Kel. I've known Kel for a couple years, and he's one of the first people I've known when it comes to like the business side of trading, entrepreneurship, social media. He's someone I've met from business, not just like being acquaintances that went to school together. So it's cool to have people that I'm actually able to do things with, go out with, people that actually I've met online, like people that I met just like this from watching YouTube videos. There's people I'm hanging out with. But yeah, just enjoying the view. Great view. Be able to show Cal the nice little everything. But he gonna be here for a couple days, so this ain't the beginning of when you see Cal, it's just the start. This ain't the end of you seeing Cal, it's just the start. But yeah, nonetheless, I'm about to go eat some food. We went to the dispensary, about to go crazy. All right, we about to head to Target. Kel and his girlfriend, they went out to meet with one of their friends that lives out here in Tampa, and while they're gone over there, we're going to Target, we're gonna get food, and I'm gonna start editing my vlog when we get back. So yeah, we got a couple things we gotta do, but that's what we're doing right now. We're about to go to Target, gotta get water, gotta get paper towels. This person is in the wrong lane. Back at the crib, got the dogs eating their food, and then we about to get ready to eat our food. We ended up not getting food while we were out, but we're gonna feed the dogs as they're eating right now. We're gonna take them on a walk, and then we're gonna walk and get food right over here since we're around the crib. Then I'm gonna come back and I gotta get to editing and everything. And that's when we're gonna end the vlog off. Overall, it's been an okay day. When it comes to the work, when it comes to the actual working process that I do on a daily basis, today was a slower day. It is Sunday, markets aren't open, and I have friends that are going to be staying with me for a few days, so it's just a different situation. But nonetheless, we still did all the things we needed to do. Content, VIP, we just got to get the vlog out nonetheless, and I got to eat some food. But then after that, we Gucci. So yeah, about to take these dogs on a walk, get some food, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna, there's no point, I'm just ending it off here. I'm not going to show you guys me eating, so I'm just ending it off here. If you stood to the end of the video, I appreciate you guys. If you stood to the end, I appreciate you for watching the whole thing. I hope you found value, and I hope you got some entertainment in it. And with that being said, if you want to learn how to trade, the trading concepts, if you want to learn exactly how I trade, the same thing that I showed you from the videos earlier in the video, the clips from VIP, there's links in the description. If you want to join VIP, links in the description. Everything you need to know on how to make money online is in the description. So with that being said, stay safe, stay productive, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's daily video.